Nakia was born under the radiant sky of a small rural village, nestled in the heart of verdant hills. Her mother, Wanja, was a single woman, abandoned by Nakia's father when he learned of her pregnancy. Heartbroken but resilient, Wanja resolved to raise Nakia alone, drawing strength from the love she felt for her unborn child. Wanja worked tirelessly, toiling in the fields and taking odd jobs to provide for Nakia. The villagers whispered about her misfortune, but Wanja's determination and the village's tight-knit community helped them navigate the challenges. Nakia grew up surrounded by love and stories of perseverance, her mother's sacrifices instilling a fierce determination in her. Nakia excelled in school, her bright mind and diligent nature setting her apart. When she passed her exams with flying colours, she earned a scholarship to a prestigious university in the city. It was a moment of immense pride for Wanja, who had given everything to see her daughter succeed. University life was a whirlwind of new experiences for Nakia. She met people from all walks of life, including an older man named Mwangi. Mwangi was wealthy and influential, with no family to speak of. He took an interest in Nakia, showering her with attention and promises of a secure future. Mwangi proposed a trial marriage, promising to support her and their future children. Seeing his sincerity and enticed by the prospect of stability, Nakia agreed, though she kept this part of her life hidden from Wanja. Years passed, and Nakia became pregnant with their second child. She decided it was time to introduce Mwangi to her mother and formalize their union with an introduction and dowry ceremony. The preparations were elaborate, and the village buzzed with anticipation. On the day of the introduction, the village gathered at Wanja's homestead. Nakia, glowing with happiness, awaited her mother's approval. As Mwangi stepped forward, Wanja's face turned ashen. She gasped, clutching her chest, and collapsed. The villagers rushed to her side, but it was too late. Wanja had passed away, leaving a cloud of sorrow and confusion. The dowry process halted, and the focus shifted to Wanja's burial. Nakia, grief-stricken and bewildered, began to sort through her mother's belongings. In an old, dusty box, she found a faded photograph of Wanja with a younger version of Mwangi. Her heart raced as she realized the implications. Seeking answers, she confronted Mwangi. Tears streamed down Mwangi's face as he recounted the past. He was indeed Nakia's father, who had abandoned Wanja out of fear and immaturity. He had spent years regretting his decision, unable to reconnect with Wanja until fate brought Nakia into his life. The truth shattered Nakia. The man she had loved and borne children with was her own father, making her children both her offspring and siblings. Nakia faced the village, her heart heavy with the burden of her discovery. The villagers, once curious and judgmental, now looked at her with a mix of pity and shock. The truth was too cruel and bizarre for anyone to fathom. With a strength reminiscent of her mother's, Nakia decided to leave the village. She moved to the city, determined to build a life for her children free from the shadows of the past. The memory of Wanja's sacrifices and the love she had always shown fueled Nakia's resolve to rise above the tragic twist of fate.